Hey, you got us back, and you got that green signal I keep telling you about. That means it's 1280 by 720 by 60 FPS time, otherwise known as the Pro Bowl weekend. Throwing you a heads up and a throw out on what's going on the screen, as well as a matchup between our picks. The 50th Super Bowl is going to be the Broncos and the Panthers. We're going to run it along the Pro Bowl tonight. Right now, I should say. If you're catching us live, we'll be giving you the shout outs as the game progresses here through the day. Right now, it's just started. No one's got a score, and we're getting started ourselves. We're getting set for kickoff on our end of things. And it's Pro Bowl Super 50, Super Bowl 50 on our side. Again, I want to give shouts out to on YouTube, epic_CKB, Enzor YT, Minecraft Boy _YT. Again, it stands for YouTube. Getting it all started here on the queue this afternoon, this morning, this evening, wherever you are on the world, on the globe. You're catching us live on GamingHQ.global and GamingHQ.tv. We'll be throwing out the shout-outs on Team Irvin and Team Rice as it progresses. Right now, it's 0-0 in the first quarter. Again, we're going to finish our game before the game finishes on the screen. We run all of our games at half the time, but all the action at the same stats. It's crazy, but it's true, and it really happens. Check out our matchups on GamingHQ.tv. Stats are there.
Hello,
Stats
everyone.
don't lie.
I'm
Let's
Larry
go.
Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Panthers going up against the Broncos. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for today's matchup.
Broncos, Panthers, coming up on EA Sports. We welcome you to Santa Clara, California for today's game. It's Super Bowl 50, Phil, a milestone game in the history of the NFL. And do the players at this point have any feeling at all about the bigness of this one?
Man, Jim, all they're thinking about is the job they got to do. They've trained all of their lives to be in this position. And you take all that practice and preparation and make sure you put it on display here in today's game and try to be a Super Bowl champion.
All right, let's get this show rolling. Super Bowl 50, heads up. Next week, get your parties planned. Right now, we're watching the Pro Bowl on the screen. We're giving you the shout-outs on the real game as it's moving along. Right now, it's first quarter, no score.
We'll go down
10
to the
minutes
third
in the
member
first.
of our broadcast team, Danielle Bellini.
We're flipping the coin here on our side of things. A little bit more action over here.
Thanks, guys. Super Bowl 50 is a very special milestone for the NFL. Super Bowl I was played back in 1967 at the LA Coliseum. As you recall, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day. But I'm sure neither of those teams could have imagined the Super Bowl growing to be as big as it is today, guys. That being said, we've got two teams out here who desperately want to make history by winning this Super Bowl tonight to ensure they're the ones that are remembered and that everyone is talking about 50 years from now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. And Graham Gano looks ready to get this one underway.
Let's get it on. Get up. Get up. Watching the Pro Bowl, giving you the results right now. First and goal. Second and goal, excuse me. We're working on the first quarter. Irvin's banging on the door on Team Irvin. I mean, Rice is banging on Irving's door. There we go. That's what we wanted to say.
And this milestone event, Super Bowl 50, has officially commenced. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. At quarterback, the five-time MVP of the NFL, the 2007 Super Bowl MVP, Peyton Manning.
Speaking of Mannings, Eli Manning just threw a touchdown for Team Irving. Or excuse me, Team Rice. Rice is on top, 6-0, going for the PAT. That's it. Rice is on top, 7-0, first quarter.
Manning's lined up, two tight ends set. First down at the 27. Anderson's going to secure the handoff.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Check us out. We're
Loss
running
of a
our
couple
50
that time.
for Super Bowl 50 right here, ahead of time with the Pro Bowl this weekend. Pro Bowl's running right now. Team Rice is on top, 7-0. Don't worry, we're going to give you the shout-outs. First quarter, we're in our first quarter. Remember, we run all of our quarters at half the time, all the action. Same results here on the Q. GamingHQ.tv. You just found us for the first time? Great. Stay with us. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitch. We're everywhere, people.
Second down and 12. And it's just thrown away.
Again, giving you the real-world shout-out on the Pro Bowl while we're playing the 50.
In this game, Emmanuel Sanders.
Well, it's not about just the offense. Oh, the offense gives him those numbers. He has shown wherever he plays, no matter who the coach or the quarterback is, he can get it done.
It'll be third down. The Broncos will look to get to the 37 to pick up a first down. Manning's going to take it from the gun. Ronnie Hillman makes the catch. And he's tackled down.
Buttons, buttons, buttons. Again, real world game is in a commercial. Don't worry, we'll give you the shout-outs. Nothing's going on. You haven't missed anything except for that first down. Broncos getting it down the field and getting it done.
Catching the short pass and picking up all those extra yards.
Don't worry, there's still in Hawaii. Pro Bowl is still going on. It is this weekend. We're giving you the real world Pro Bowl shout-outs here on GamingHQ.tv.
Is it bigger now today?
Yeah, the game is just much bigger now, Jim, because more people are watching it. The press that covers it, TV, it's around-the-clock analyzation of the game, and it's all about winning. You must win the Super Bowl to get credibility from the fans and the media. It's not fair, but that's just the way it is.
Shaq Thompson at Washington was all over the field during his days with the Huskies.
Well, Ron Rivera, coach of the Carolina Panthers, is a defensive guy. So what did he do? He went out and got another extremely athletic guy to put in on that defense. They are going to be tough this year.
This will be second down.
Team Irvin airing it out. Nails it. What? Gets into the 20 on the first drive. Team Irving's going nuts on the screen right now.
He's going to take the handoff now. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
No flag on that. They're bringing it down the field.
Like this, I'm going to look at it from the
what a play.
side.
What a run.
You know they're going to be careful.
Don't worry, we're giving you the real Pro Bowl shout-outs along with our 50 ahead of time.
So they don't get those yards after the catch or a long run.
Third down now.
Rice is on top, 7-0 on Irvin. Irvin's just moved it down within the 20, though. They've got first and 20. Lots of room. He's running. He's throwing. What's he doing?
Payton over to Thomas. Demarius Thomas is
Wilson
now
just
one of
nailed the
biggest
bomb
threats
down
on
the field in
outside
the
for
real game on the
NFL.
Pro Bowl.
Well, what he's turned
Don't worry,
into,
we'll give you
Jim,
the
is
shout
a
out. Russell
polished
Wilson
wide
against
receiver. I give a lot of credit to the
Eli
coaches
Manning
for
on the
Denver
first
Broncos,
quarter.
But let's be honest. Peyton Manning has made Demarius Thomas a big-time wide receiver.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. And the reception by Anderson.
Here comes Wilson onto the field.
Should have never thrown at that time.
He just
Even though
nailed
he
it.
completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple
They're going to
yards.
go up to the booth.
Loss of 4 on the play.
Nope, doesn't get his feet in on that one. Third and 10. Inside the 20.
Anderson.
Irvin's banging on the door of Rice.
Finds Thomas.
Holds on to it. Nasty hit on our game. 3rd and 8.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback.
Irving now
puts
just
it
puts
right
a
on
touchdown
target.
up on the board. It's now 6-7. Rice is on top by 1. They're coming out for the PAT. Let's see how they're going to play it on the game.
They connect on that pass play, but it's still 3rd down. The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense. Manning's got it in the gun.
Broken up on our side.
Sometimes you wonder how can
they're going to try to make the two-point conversion on the Irvin play. Let's see how it works for them on the real game. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen right now.
To help when you catch the football. So that's a big drop. When you get open, you got to make the catch.
The Broncos have the field goal.
Oh, they're going for the two-pointer. They can't make the conversion. Rice stays on top, 7-6. Looks like Broncos on top, 3-0 for a field goal on our side. You're in a commercial. Don't worry, we'll give you the real-world shout-outs today on the Pro Bowl alongside our matchup.
Because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
The Broncos setting up here for the kickoff. Whitaker on the return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
If you're just tuning in, remember you've got the Team Rice just on top. Team Irving 7-6, still in the first quarter.
Who took his team to the
Team Irving trying to go for the two-point conversion, didn't make it. That leaves Rice on top, 7-6. We're running our Pro Bowl 50 alongside the real game. We're giving you the real shout-outs. Right now it's a commercial. Still in the first quarter on the Pro Bowl. On our side, almost halfway through the first quarter. Running all of our quarters at half the time, all the action. Show the route.
First down at the 26. Cotchery is there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Newton nails it. First one shot down, 23 yards.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this and pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Real world matchup commercials going on right now in the Pro Bowl. Team Rice on top, 7-6. Irving couldn't make a two-point PAT in the first quarter. We're almost halfway through our first, running half the time, all the action, same stats here on the cue.
Newton's gonna throw once again on this down. Jonathan Stewart with the catch.
Big hit on Stewart, puts him into the dirt.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Beware, it should be more like beware after that hit.
Second down coming up.
Here comes Newton to the line. Remember, you've got Wilson against Manning in the first quarter on the Pro Bowl. We'll give you the shout out as far as it's going on. Show the lineup. Go.
Out again. Stewart's there to take him down.
Panthers now just tearing up the Broncos. Pro Bowl side.
Wow,
Rice is just tearing it up against Irving.
Gets himself in very good position.
First quarter, 7 minutes to go on their side. We're going to test the defense on this.
Coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. This play set up by the long gainer. Jonathan Stewart with the football. Stewart's met after a gain.
First and goal for Stewart. Peyton Manning, 208, most consecutive starts by quarterback.
The offense getting the first down inside the red zone.
Nope, Brett Favre, 297, still on top.
Because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
First and goal. Let's burn it up the middle.
The chains after that last run.
Here comes Team Rice.
Ready.
Manning
goal line
picked off. Here comes Team Irving. Let's see if it's going to hold. They're doing laterals. I don't know what they're doing. They finally down it.
First and goal from the 4. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Brought down by Ware.
It's picked off. Irvin's back in the game.
Down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what
Eli Manning's not going to like that.
Always that
Again, got the Pro Bowl running along our 50, playing the Super Bowl 50 ahead of schedule, giving you some quick results, as well as the Pro Bowl right now in a commercial. They're going to run commercials. We're almost done with our first. They're halfway through theirs.
From the 2.
Touchdown for Stewart.
For the touchdown.
Again, if you're just tuning in, Rice is on top, 7-6. Irvin just picked up an interception, though. Irvin tried for a 2-point conversion. That's what leaves them down that 1 point, and they failed on it.
Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to
Tonight,
be.
crazy matchup. If you like soccer, we got FIFA, Leicester City at Liverpool. That's Barclays Premier League. We also have, of course, the Star Wars Battlefront, Jakku Battles, Mech Warrior Online. That's going to be heavy metal. Then we have our GTA 5 online interview with a level 6,000. That's going to be great fun. We're making that up from last night to tonight. Destiny raids on Saturday, and another interview on raids and how they work. Rainbow Six Siege after that, Terrorist Hunt, and we'll follow it up with Tom Clancy's The Division beta last night for that. We've already finished it on our past previews. Check out our broadcasts. Again, giving you the best broadcasts here on GameHQ.tv, GameHQ.global. Special teams coming down.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Panthers defense comes out for the start of a new drive after allowing a field goal the last time.
Jim, they hope to play better this time. You take the information that you'd learned from the last drive and go out there and correct some of those mistakes.
The Panthers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. The Broncos take it from the 23.
Again, if you're just tuning in, first quarter, 6 minutes 30 into the first. 1st and 10 for Team Irvin. They just picked off an interception from Eli Manning on Team Rice's side. Rice is on top, 7-6. Let's see if they can hold it after this interception. See what defense is going to do to Team Irving.
The Broncos come out.
It's hard to get them situated here. They're like one over the other.
The 23. Manning's unable to connect that time. This defense is ready.
Dangerous. That could have been a flag for pass interference. Let's see that again.
Is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here.
Looks like he's taking them down before the ball got there.
I would be very cautious and conservative.
Third and 10 on our matchup. Almost 2 minutes.
Manning's lining up in the pistol.
Boom! Manning's on his back. And what? Oh, man, look for Manning to have an injury. He's not getting up on this one.
Right now. We'll take an injury timeout.
Wait a second. We're going to have to see what Danielle Baldini says on the field. This is incredible. We've never seen
we'll head back to the field now after
it go wrong. This means that Manning could get into an injury next week.
Us the update on exactly what happened down there.
Well, after watching that play, I think it's safe to say
take a look at that hit again.
It's an injury to the lower body. Really big hit. Feel bad for the guy. I hope he's okay.
Again, will try his return.
He's going backwards. He was at the 50. Again, if you're just tuning in, it's the first quarter on the Pro Bowl, 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Rice is on top, 7-6. Irving just picked off a Rice interception. They're getting a chance to back at it. Rice's defense has got to hold them down. We just had Manning go out with an injury on our side of the game.
Way to call him out there, partner.
Hey, that's what
Thanks.
I like.
We're in the booth with Jim Nance, Phil Sims, trying to step on their commentary, show their route.
First down at the 46. Billy Brown with the catch. That's his first reception today.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
the line of scrimmage, the 48. Second down and 4. Stewart's got it on the handoff.
Stewart's still moving.
In on the stop.
We're giving you the live shout-outs, Anmar. Stay with us. We just gave you some shout-outs. If you just tuned in, Irving just brought it down for a touchdown. It's now 12-7 on the Pro Bowl first quarter. We are running a Super Bowl 50 along with our Pro Bowl shout-outs. That's Anmar Al-Sadi. He wants to know the live stream. We're giving it to you live on the audio, running you the 50 on the side. Again, that interception by Team Irving is now paid off and gave them the, of course, lead now in the game. They're going for the PAT at this point.
Take it from the 33. Autry with the reception. This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes.
Again, we're on Twitch.tv. We're on YouTube today. We're, of course, on GamingHQ.tv. Check us out. Our listings are up for February as games release and TV schedule. Irvin just made the 2-point conversion. That puts them now on top 14-7. Bryce's interception. Newton's going to be kicking himself now.
At the 33.
Again, first quarterbacks, Wilson against, flag on Newton on our side. Again, in the game, you got Wilson against Manning. Eli Manning. Eli Manning threw an interception. Of course, Team Irving took advantage of it.
Still second down.
And that's where they get the touchdown and the PAT.
And now, after the penalty, it's second down and
Again,
15.
run all of our quarters at half the time. We're just under 2 minutes in the first.
Jonathan Stewart with the football. Ward that time in on the tackle.
3rd and 1. Stewart just burning it up. He's going to go over 100 yards today. Again, Anmar Al-Sadi on YouTube joining us for the first time. Of course, we're on Twitch as Gaming_HQTV. It's same as our PSN handle. Catch us on Xbox Live. We're also Gaming HQ TV. If you're catching us on PC, Steam, the same thing, GamingHQ.tv. Check us out. We're pretty much on Facebook, Twitter, all the interwebs. We're burning it up. Commercial on the Real Game side on the Pro Bowl. Stay with us. We're going to give you all the game shout-outs today.
Another handoff.
Stewart's hanging on to it, gaining them yardage and a first down.
It's a first down.
Again, if you're just tuning in, Irving's now on top, 14-7.
Well, everybody talks about the pass in the NFL. When it's 3rd and short, you got
Manning's interception now turns into Irving's touchdown, and their 2-point conversion gets them, of course,
they let the running back get in there and pick up the first down.
First
in range.
Down here after the run.
1280 by 720, 60 FPS. Thanks to Enzor on YouTube. Thank you, Enzor, for tuning in. Shouting out to Epic_CKB as well.
Another handoff right back to him.
Stewart's dancing and moving.
Right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
Burning up the grass. Let's see what's going on the Broncos line.
Pass rushers in the league is linebacker Von Miller.
When Von Miller's on the football field, the offense always
second and 10. Irving breaks up a big play on Rice's pass.
Blocker on the offensive side, you double team Von Miller. That's how good he is.
The first quarter comes to a close, and we're seeing a low-scoring defensive battle. We'll be back after this.
And stay with us, of course. Don't go anywhere. We're giving you the real Pro Bowl shout-out as it's going on. And it's going on live on GamingHQ.tv, Twitch.tv, and YouTube.
Number 2, and how much pressure do you think these are feeling right now to open this game up, partner?
Jim, I'm going to go back to when I played. The longer you go in a game,
Minecraft Boy, we're giving you a shout out, bro.
It makes you tighter and you
Minecraft Boy _YT.
So they need something here to get them off to a quick start and get them feeling good.
Marshall says you're not going anywhere and pushes him in the ground. In the real game, Irving's on top, 14-7. First quarter, 2.5 minutes.
Run to a short gain.
We've got Manning, of course, on the sidelines with an injury, waiting to see what that's going to be about.
3rd and 3. The Panthers come out in a 2 tight end set. Newton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He has the grab.
He's still moving. They can't stop him. Panthers burn it up and take a touchdown now. Again, giving a shout out to Epic_CKB on YouTube, Enzor, and Minecraft Boy. Thank you for tuning in. We're also on Twitch.tv and GameHQ.tv. Again, we're bringing everybody together in the next couple months with the Discord app. Just testing that now, and that should be coming through loud and clear across all three networks. Crazy good lineup tonight. We've got, for the soccer fans, taking over for the football slot, FIFA. We've got Barclays Premier League, Leicester City at Liverpool. Star Wars Battlefront, Jakku on the Jakku planet. Mech Warrior Online, that's going to be heavy metal. GTA Online with that interview, that's happening tonight, level 6,000, just in case you want to know what a level 6,000 is all about. Destiny raids on Saturday. We're going to find out what these raids are all about and why they're so fun, hype or not. Don't forget it, we've got the Tom Clancy the last night for the Division beta. We've already finished it, but we're going to keep running it tonight and see what's up with that. As soon as it finishes, we're going to switch right over to Rainbow Six Siege. Terrorist hunt, we'll find those terrorists.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
Real world matchup again. Irving on top, 14-7. Just about to finish the first quarter. We're into our second quarter now.
Bolden's got a chance.
Panthers on top, 14-3. Manning's in an injury, sitting on the side. We're waiting for Danielle Baldini to see what's happening.
At the 24.
We don't know. We don't know things, so
the Broncos.
It's probably due to food.
On the field, hoping to erase
He's not digesting it and letting it out as much as fast. It's probably all inside. That's the Ingso. There we go. I got you. The Ingso. He's on YouTube making us laugh a few. Why is Ron Rivera so fat? We don't know.
Come out in the dime. The Broncos have it at the 20.
Oh, they're catching him in the backfield on this one. Broncos are just not getting anything going.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense
Somebody's
can do.
Getting pushed on the side.
They were ready for that play and they stopped it.
Don't worry, we're giving you the real Pro Bowl along with our Super 50. Make sure you get your treats all ordered next Sunday. Super Bowl 50, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific.
Down and a long way to go. C.J. Anderson with the catch.
Are they kneeling on his chest? Whoa, get that out of his face.
That time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
Team Irving's got the ball. Russell Wilson for Team Irving. He's just nailing it today.
The Broncos need to get to the 34 for a first down. Has the grab. That's stopped by
Gets him midfield on this side. 1.5 on the first quarter. Irving still on top, 14-7. They have the ball, 1st and 10. They're about 35.
Situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
Norwood's getting them into something on this one. Maybe they could have a game going.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
Let's go.
Osweiler standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Locked in on the football.
Locks it down for a first down. Osweiler, call him the Bossweiler on that move. 3rd and 8, of course, for Irving now.
The NFL, it really puts the defense in like a quandary.
Russell Wilson on Team Irving against Eli Manning on Team Rice. Right now, Irving's on top, 14-7. 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. 3rd and 8 for Irving. We'll let you know what the real matchup's going to be about. Right now, you don't have to go anywhere. Giving you real shout-outs on the game along with our 50.
Now 1st and 10. Anderson's handed the football. Coleman's there to make the tackle.
Anderson's getting some yards.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have
4th and 8, shut down. Here comes the punting unit for Team Irving. Team Rice's defense burns them down.
2nd and 7 on the way.
Giving you 2 games, 2 real shout-outs today. Got some of our friends on YouTube, Minecraft Boy,
Snap it at the 36.
Slash YT, throws him down, but not till he gets the first. Moving the chains. We've got to laugh it up with the ink, so. Of course, we got Enzor and Epic_CKB. Check him out. He's running some sports as well. Great wrestling action if you're a wrestler fan. That's Epic_CKB. Check out Minecraft_Boy.
And a good throw by the quarterback.
Minecraft Boy _YT. I'll get it right.
4 in a row.
I don't know. We're just going with, of course, the
From the 29
alternate on both
yard
teams. We wanted just to see what it would look like. They'll
They're
probably
back
have their
at
own
the
Super
line
Bowl
after
super
that
teams
catch for a first
outfits
down.
all cleaned up and ready for them to wear.
Osweiler's back in shotgun formation. Complete to Cody Latimer. And Kuechly in on
Broncos
the
now
tackle.
banging on the 20.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach
All right, here
behind,
comes
make
Team
the
Rice
catch,
on the
and
field
keep
now.
going
They've got the
full
ball,
speed?
1st and 10.
That's a sign of a good receiver.
2nd and 4 coming up.
They're on their own 30. Whoa, it's up, it's bouncing. Looks like it could be picked off. Could be an interception, but there's a flag on the play.
Take it from the 23.
Secondary comes in and pushes him into the ground on our side. That's a good question. On the either side of Twitch or on GamingHQ.tv, do we know what the Panthers uniforms are going to be for the Super Bowl 50 next week? Anyone want to shout that in? Type it on up on the keyboards. We can read it. I don't see what the flag's about on this one. Looks like it could be an interception, though. We're waiting for the play on it. Other side, other side.
Trying to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete.
Anytime as a quarterback you see the receiver coming across the field on a drag route, don't leave.
Manning,
Just
2nd and
stick it
10.
on.
Good thing he wasn't
Quarterback
picked
wasn't
off.
too far in front that time.
Our side, they're going to have to go for
40-yard
another
field
field
goal
goal,
attempt
stop
coming
them
up.
on the touchdown, but they're still putting points on the board.
Drives it through for the field goal.
Looks like the field goal kicker's doing his job for Denver tonight. Manning just can't
That
get it
field
going. He
goal
was
brings
already
them
hit in the
closer to
first
the
quarter,
lead here,
early on,
midway through the
injured.
second quarter.
Check that on
You
our
know,
real
midway
world
in
game
the
next
second
week. If he
quarter,
gets
you know,
injured,
players,
you saw it
they
here
start
first on
watching that
GamingHQ.tv.
scoreboard just like the coaches, because they know halftime is looming and they want to be in
Running
a
in the
good frame
real
of mind
world
when they
Pro
go
Bowl
in at
alongside of
halftime.
our Super 50.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff.
Again, if you're just joining us, Irving's on top, 14-7. First quarter's just about to end.
This is Whitaker running it out. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
2nd and 10 for Team Rice. That interception now has been erased by a flag.
Ready to take his place in the backfield again. And Phil, he staked them to this lead with some outstanding rushing here in the first half.
There is nothing this
Giving
guy
you some
can't
real
do
world
with the
shouts
football
today.
in his
We've got, of
hands. He can
course,
make you miss,
Minecraft
he
Boy
can run over
_YT
you,
on
he can run
YouTube.
around you,
He's
he
been
can
with
do
us
it
for a
all.
while. Thanks
And it's
for
been
staying
fun
with
to
us,
watch.
Minecraft Boy. Of course, we've also got our friends on
Out of the
Twitch.
shotgun formation. Has Olsen. Marshall's there to make the stop.
Not before he gets the first down. Again, coming up halfway through the second quarter.
What
Real
we're seeing
game, just
so
about to
many
finish the
times
first
now in
quarter.
this league is the tight ends are getting
Rice
so
still crawling
good
forward.
that
Looks like they got
have to
third and
condense the pass coverage to make sure they stop
third and maybe
them.
3 to
And
go
it's
on the
opening up
real game
the
side.
wide receivers to have a better chance to catch the football.
Newton, 7
We'll
for
do a
7
Hail
with
Mary
that
when we have
completion.
to. Don't worry.
First down here.
Bring it down.
After the completion.
Wide.
Handoff to Jonathan Stewart.
That time Stewart's crumpled.
The Panthers would love to run the ball like they have so far. Stewart's taking the ball, and he's leading this team on the field right now.
Boy, he sure is. And I give him a lot of credit, but
We're
I'll
interested
also
in
say
seeing
this.
what's
The
going to happen on that
offensive
streamcast
line,
this year,
anytime
actually,
you see a running
Minecraft
game
Boy.
go
When
this
people
well,
do
you
get to
gotta give
control
a lot of
the
credit to
screen
the
in the
line.
game, people are going to be fighting over it. They're going to be like, wait, he just called a Hail Mary. I'm going to erase that with whatever it is.
And the catch is made by a Jericho
Special
Country.
teams. It's going to be crazy good. Again, on the real game, we've got a first quarter ending. Looks like a play action for Manning. He's
What a nice
avoiding a
catch
hit
by
on
the
this
receiver.
one.
Get past the yard markers,
Manning
makes the
avoiding
catch, gets the
tackles,
first
throwing it
down.
up, nails it, gets it downfield, fumbled. I don't know how this ball's going to roll on this side of the real-world matchup, but we're going to let you know in just a second. Manning makes it happen to Landry. They're down the field now.
Stewart lined up as the single back. 1st and 10. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
So they complete that one, yet it's still 2nd down. Colbert's taking the handoff.
Colbert is still moving through that.
Made and the 1st down.
Kick it now. I'm telling you, Minecraft Boy, later this year, when you sign up for the friendership, you'll be able to do that. You'll be able to say, wait a second, I want to field goal it right now, and I can't stop you. That's what you're going to be able to do if you sign up. Irving's defense is just denying Rice. End of the 1st quarter now. Real Pro Bowl shout-outs along our Real 50. Again, make sure you got your treats and your snacks and your schedule set for next week. You're not missing anything. That's still going on. We're just giving you the 50 with the Pro, calling it the Pro 50 weekend.
1st down at the 48. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
Stewart
Harris, the one
going over 100 with no problem today. Again, 14-7 in the real game matchup. Pro Bowl is running hot today. Those quarterbacks are letting it air out fast and furious. Already an interception or 2 on either side.
Coming to the line at the 37.
I just told you that Team Irving is winning 14-7.
Takes a look now from under center. 1st down at the 37. And now Newton's going to take off.
Almost picked off on that side. 2-minute warning in our side of the game. Commercial on the real world matchup, but again, if you're just tuning in, it is 14-7. Irving's on top. That was an interception on the Rice's side. That was Manning throwing it, misguiding it, turning it into an Irving touchdown. Again, we've got some great things going on tonight. Stay with us. We've got our interview with our live 6,000 GTA 5 interview with our level 6,000 character of the night.
Increase that lead before the intermission.
Stay with us for our halftime highlights as well. You're going to see some interceptions. You're going to see Manning getting put down in the dirt and an injury on this one.
The 37 is the line of scrimmage.
Panthers is on top, 14-6 on our Super 50. Running the Pro, of course, on the real side, 50 on the matchup.
They'll go nickel. 2nd and 10. Jonathan Stewart with the football. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that
and a
you can
commercial
run it
right
when you
now.
want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Not missing anything on the game. If you need any information, just shout out your request. We'll get you the info. We're watching it for you in the 1st quarter. Stewart's got legs of steel, and no one can stop him. We think we're going to try to do a deep attack, Minecraft Boy _YT on YouTube. That's not happening.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting 1st downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
Julius Gaming Lounge. Yeah, there's no Pro Bowl either on this side of things, but we are giving you the real Pro 50. That's Pro Bowl we're shouting out live with our Super Bowl 50 a week ahead so that we can have a party weekend next weekend.
Run it with him again.
Stewart nowhere to go that time.
Makes the tackle.
I guess you'd say
Irving's got it now, and I can't believe it. Wilson throws another bomb down the field.
Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
Team Irving with Wilson at the helm right now, just destroying the field.
This has been.
Let's see how many yards that pass was.
The Broncos.
Beautiful pass by Wilson.
2nd down and 7. Back to him. Met by Vaughn Miller.
That was
He didn't get many
Robinson.
yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
We don't like commercials too much either. That's why we, of course, offered the friendership and not put any publications up. as best we can. Show the route. Bring it in. Line. That's it.
First half of action here, and soon we'll be sending you to Orlando and to our host, Larry Ridley. You're watching the NFL.
Stay with us.
on
We're giving
EA
you the halftime
Sports.
shout out along
Thanks,
with
Jim.
the real
I'm Larry
game.
Ridley, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. On the biggest stage, both offenses have been able to avoid turnovers. In a close game, though, if there's a turnover in the second half, it may be the thing that's remembered forever. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Broncos have the football early in the first. Peyton Manning finding Demaryius Thomas coming across the middle. And he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 28-yard line. Panthers now later on the drive. Stewart's looking for room to run, and he caps off the 6-play drive with the score. The Panthers go up by 4. Third down from inside the 20. Dixon's got nobody around him on the catch, and 13 yards later, he'll go in for the score. Panthers push their lead to 11. So that's it for us. We'll go back now to Jim and Phil for some more exciting playoff football.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter.
And we're ready here.
As these teams take
Booth
the
with
field.
them.
And we're underway in this second half.
comes the
Both
wall.
of these teams see a Super Bowl victory within their reach. Breaks away, and he's tackled right at the 30.
Team Irvin diving, dodging, and juking, gets the touchdown. That puts him well on top at 20 now. 20-7. Irving's beating Rice down. They're in the second quarter.
Yeah, Jim, simple on the offensive side. Do whatever
Al Kadim, if you're just joining us, of course, we're running our Pro 50 today. Been giving the 50 shout-outs, of course, alongside the Pro Bowl and people like you, Lucky Al Kadim, joining us on YouTube. We're also on Twitch and GamingHQ.tv. You can, of course, take us on your iOS or Android device. Any Safari, any browser, anywhere, anytime. Again, second quarter, 12 minutes, 32 seconds to go. We're in our third quarter. We'll finish our game before theirs finishes up. Then we're going to jump over to our schedule, which will be FIFA. That's going to be Leicester City at Liverpool next. Then we're going to run Star Wars Battlefront, Jakku Battles, Mech Warrior Online, Heavy Metal. Don't forget, we're going to do the GTA 5 online interview tonight with level 6,000. As long as you can join us for that, you can stay along with the Destiny raids. Again, another interview with the Raids of Saturn to find out what are these raids about, and of course, why are they hyped. We'll be finishing it off with the Tom Clancy's double shot, the Division beta finishing up with our Rainbow Six Siege, Terrorist Hunt, and multiplayer, all live. GamingHQ.tv, Twitch.tv, Gaming_HQTV, same as our PSN handle, and on YouTube, Gaming HQ Space TV. TV from space.
That last running play was good for only a yard.
If you're just joining us again, the matchup is this. Irving is beating Rice down 20-7. You don't want to hear it. I'm sorry, Rice fans, but I'm not going to lie. It's a beat down.
Onto the opponent's side of the field.
Check our TV schedule. It is posted for February on GamingHQ.tv. On the TV drop-down, you can see, of course, January, February, December. We, of course, put the months up and back and forward.
Stewart's
you can see all of our listings. Again, TV drop-down. If it says we're on, we're on. If it's not on, we're not there. Watch a rebroadcast.
And a good job by the offensive coordinator managing this game today.
Whichever team's winning, Jay the Killer. Jay the Killer's joining us on YouTube, as well as Minecraft Boy _YT. We've got Al Kadim. He's burning it up.
Third and short. Gives it to him again.
Stewart's over 100 yards. Not even in the fourth yet.
Managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got a lead. It's close. It's fourth down. It's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
Can't choose for the station, unfortunately. Send us an email. We'll, of course, let you know. assistance@gaminghq.global. If you have any questions or need anything answered, that's always the place to send it to. Or just go to our contact site on gaminghq.tv, gaminghq.global. Send in a submission form. We'll answer anything, at least things that are legit.
They allowed a field goal.
Yeah, it was not a good drive for him, and I know.
Again, you're just tuning in. We're giving you the Pro 50. We're running the Pro Bowl live. It's on commercial, but if you're just tuning in, it's 20-7. Irving is just destroying Team Rice right now. due to interceptions and, of course, crazy plays. It must be those Hawaiian drinks from the weekend. I'd kick it if I were the Broncos.
Two tight ends.
Again, if you notice, Manning's not there. We took him out in the first quarter with an injury. Can't make the play on this one.
His target that time.
What a matchup today on the Super 50.
Pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field. Play tight man-to-man coverage. It takes perfect throws to get completions.
Michael Irvin now leading them to some victory dance, and 21-7 now in the second quarter. We're into the third. We finish all of our action half the time. Same stats. Check it out. If you don't believe us, go to GamingHQ.tv. All of our stats are listed right there. We, of course, run all 17 weeks and post that up for all the friendship. Manning's already out with an injury. Sanders burns it in.
That's his first reception today.
The Broncos, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to
Coach Irving's tapping some smack on the sidelines. He's definitely been drinking from that Gatorade bottle. What's in that? I think he's got Mai Tai in his Gatorade. Hey, Abdul!
The Broncos take it from the 33.
Abdul Al-Khamid, they're watching us over there. Where? I don't know, somewhere. GamingHQ.global. Let's hope it's somewhere on the globe. If you're on the globe and you're a gamer, you're at GamingHQ.global. That's everything a growing global gamer needs. Previews, reviews, trailers, streams, and the beams. Don't touch the beams. Don't cross the beams. Got Minecraft Boy _YT. That's YouTube. They can't get to him. He's airing it out. Oh, never do that. Should I kick it now? Al-Qadim, we can't answer that online, on air. Of course, we'd have to answer for the station, and the station, of course, holds its own regards for whatever team is going to win. We can't broadcast that now. Send us an email if you want to know what, of course, you want us to pick or choose for the Pro Bowl. We'll get it right back to you here at GamingHQ.tv. I can tell you who's getting decimated, though. Team Rice has got to do something.
The Broncos defense got tested on that last drive, but eventually
looks like they did some magic on their side because they're coming back out on the field. They're getting another chance at it. Let's see if they can bring it up to 21-14 at least. Again, second quarter for the real game. Our game's in the third, halfway through it. We'll finish our game before the action ends on this side. Show the route. Bring it to the line. Testing our new Streamcast. That's coming to the friendship.
From the 43.
Oh, Stewart can't move it this time.
Tackled down after a gain of 2.
Second quarter, 10 minutes till half. Again, Irving on top, 21-7, and he's making them laugh about it. Here comes Team Rice on the offense. Let's see if they can get it to 14. 15 if they get the PAT this time.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
1280 by 720, 60 FPS. That means you can watch us live anywhere, anytime on your browsers. Safari, Android, iOS, we're there. You're there too. Stewart is just unstoppable. Pushes him down. 4-5. There's a team. They finally used the whole team to stop him.
He's got over 130 rushing yards today.
That's what you want to do.
Shouting it out.
First down, especially when you're on top.
Enzor _YT. Thanks for helping us out with this 1280 by 720 signal. That's YouTube. Of course, on Twitch, we want to say shout out to, of course, our best friend, Assassin Lord 47. Cali Veggie Taco.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Show the route.
First and 10. Another carry here. Stewart's marked down after a gain of 4.
Rice now first and 10. He's pushing, of course, onto the 50-yard line. Looks like they are offside. Irving's getting a little too excited. There's the flag.
Now moving the football to the 10-yard line.
Again, don't tune out when we finish our game. We're coming right back on with FIFA football. That's football replacing, of course, the NFL.
Second down.
That's just another form of football. Don't worry.
Formation.
It's still plenty of action. Catch that out. Today we've got Barclays Premier League, Leicester City at Liverpool. And we've got Star Wars Battlefront tonight, Jakku Battles, MechWarrior Online with some heavy metal rockers. GTA 5 online interview tonight with our level 6000. Destiny rating, that's on Saturn. We're going to find out on that interview what the raids are all about and what the hype is all about. Then a double shot of Tom Clancy. We're going to finish off the night with the Division, the beta, the last night for it. Then after that, we're going to run Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six Siege, shooting down the door, shotgun style.
Defense now is going to go nickel. Newton in shotgun formation. That's Newton over to Olsen for the catch.
4th and 1 on the inside the red zone. What do you think, Minecraft boy? Should we go for it? We've got Leicester City on Liverpool today. Premier League, Barclays. Al Kadim, take her easy. Come back, join us anytime. Take us with you on your mobile devices. That's your phone or your tablet. And I don't mean to eat that tablet. That's the tablet you put on your laptop. Wait a minute. It's a tablet you put on your top of your laptop.
Midway third quarter and another 3 added to the lead.
Ooh, Rice is throwing out of danger. He Hail Marys it. No good. What kind of play is that with 7 minutes to go in the first?
Has been absolutely horrible, and you deserve to be losing.
Good night, Al Kadim. Thanks for joining us. And a boob. Tune in with us to the double shot late night.
To return this one.
We've got the Tom Clancy last of the Rainbow Six beta, along with the
25.
Rainbow Six Siege, Terrorist Hunt, and multiplayer.
The Broncos offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake.
Real game Pro Bowl shout out, 21-7. Irving still on top. Rice has got to look for something. They're 2nd and 10. Second quarter, still plenty of time. We're in our third, almost finished, down to the second. Down to the last 2 minutes of the third quarter.
Osweiler going to be in the pistol here.
Again, Bosweiler replacing Manning in the first quarter. Manning taken out with an injury. Look for that to happen on the real world side of things. Secondary comes in and takes him down.
Right at the 28.
It's like the Bosweiler-Anderson show for the Broncos. And of course, at the opposite side of things, you've got the Stewart-Newton matchup.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Eric 104 wants some coins. I can't give you coins, my friend. We're actually asking you for coins. And as a matter of fact, we've lowered the friendership, as a matter of fact, down for this month only. Jump in on that before it goes back up if you need coins. That's for a monthly or annual. That'll get you involved in our Loot Crate. Of course, we run lootcrate.com, tracker.com, G2A, and GameFlipApp.com. Check out all of our, of course, partnerships along with the friendership on GamingHQ.tv. Check the friendership link. There are promo codes there to help you, of course, get the discounts you need as a gamer.
Anderson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down no matter the distance.
Team Rice, Odell Beckham Jr.
When you pick up first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
We got Arab 104 on Twitch joining in, of course, with our Assassin Lord 47. Broncos is just driving it down the field. Bosweiler, I have to say, is doing a way better performance than Manning. They pulled Manning, of course, in the first after that huge hit. Look for a big hit on Manning in the real game.
These tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end.
Daniels is huge and open. You don't want that. Again, giving you the Pro Bowl shout out. Flag on another Rice touchdown throw. Let's see what this is going to count or not.
Coming to the line at
Looks
the
like they got him on
33.
this one. I think Rice is putting some more numbers on the board. Let's see what it's going to be after this flag.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Takes it out of the eye. Finnegan's all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense at time on first down. Now
Huge
the
throw
defense
by
is in a good
Team
situation.
Rice. That's got to be their third Hail Mary today. He was throwing himself right into the field goal post. That's going to hurt tomorrow.
Set up now at the 37.
He's not going to fill it now.
The Panthers defense now loading.
Let's see, they got Carr in there on the. That's right, they got Carr. They switched out Eli Manning for Carr now on Team Rice's side, and they just pulled in a touchdown.
Had it for just a second,
Hammered,
but
lost
then
the
it
ball
came
on this
out
side of
contact.
things.
The Broncos have a
He's
tough
as fast
road
as he
ahead.
is tall, my friend.
Osweiler
My
has been trying to
Minecraft
battle
boy
through some tough
underscore
spots, but he's
GG
been up
friend.
and down today.
That's
Kid
what you
Perfect's
do
now
as
with
a
us on
quarterback.
YouTube. Thanks
You
for
said
joining
the
in on
appropriate
YouTube.
word.
Of course, on
Battle.
GamingHQ.tv and
Keep
Twitch.tv.
and hope you can turn
Broadcasting
things around.
live 1280 by 720, 60 FPS. We're in the booth. We hear Phil. Third and
Now
14
looking at third down.
to the line.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Kuechly with the takedown of the quarterback.
Osweiler sits down now for one.
Well, you just get tired.
Looks like they get the PAT and roll some more points up now. That's going to be 21-13. Team Irving's on top, 21-13. Rice just gets the touchdown. Carr burns it down the field. He did the Hail Mary just like you wanted him to. Of course, we're on gaming_HQ TV on the PSN side of things as well as Twitch. It's the same as our Twitch handle. We're on Xbox One as Gaming HQ TV, on PC as Gaming HQ TV, on Steam and Origin. Check out all of our listings, of course, on GamingHQ.global, previews, reviews, trailers, and more, as well as events and victories page. So many esports going on. Sign up for esports. If you like esports, esports are paying out big time. Last week, $250,000 on the DreamHack Leipzig 16. That's $50,000 alone just for StarCraft 2 players, and the additional $200,000 going back to, of course, the DreamHack players. Tune in every week while we give a shout out to some of the esports, but check in, of course, on GamingHQ.global. Sign up for it at ESEA, as well as ESL, MLG, and so many more. Don't worry if it's the first time catching us. It's the first time we've seen you too. No big deal. It's meant to be. Gamers finding gamers. That's how we like it. Again, just joining in, Irving's on top, 21-7. They had to erase the, of course, touchdown that Rice just put up. Such a disappointment for Carr.
90% on the day. Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now.
Of course, you can't match up the Pro Bowls on Madden 16 this year, so we're doing our Super 50. We've been calling it Pro 50. Don't worry, it's not that orange juice flavor from Tropicana. It's not Prop 50.
He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
It's Pro 50. And again, they just erased Team Rice's touchdown, bringing him back down from 21-7. We're on the end of a third quarter. They're not even finished. They're not even halfway through the second quarter yet. Again, another flag on the play for Carr. Let's see what's going to happen.
Has switched sides now and has the football in the fourth quarter. Third and 1 coming up.
Sure, you can send in a request and set up a time for us at assistance@gaminghq.global. We're always looking for a good game. That's what we do. We play the games on gaming channels, just like you'd imagine. Right here on GamingHQ.tv, Twitch.tv as Gaming_HQTV, and on YouTube as GamingHQ Space TV. Of course, start looking for us on Xbox One, Facebook, Twitter, Bumbler, Tumblr, Pinterest, wherever else on social networks and the interwebs. Type it into Bing or Google. We've got to be somewhere. We're out here. We're in the studio, bringing it to you live. Tune in tonight with our, of course, FIFA matchup, Leicester City at Liverpool. That's Barclays Premier League. Then we've got our interview with a level 6,000 in GTA 5 Online. We're going to ask him some serious questions and, of course, have some fun in his hot tub in his yacht. Should be lots of good times.
Billy Brown with the catch.
Brown goes up and down and scoots around him and gets a little bit more in the yardage.
Good job that time by the quarterback. You got a lead in the fourth quarter. Don't take chances. Nobody open down the field.
Again, Rice still trying to do something. They've got 3rd and 10 now. They erased their touchdown. It's 21-6. Irving's on top.
Percentage 90% on the day.
Bring it down to the line.
Short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. Newton handoff.
Ooh, second hit on Stewart. I heard that one come through loud and clear.
The first down.
1st and 10 for Team Rice, moving the chains now, getting another shot at it. They're still bringing it down the field. We're in the Pro Bowl, giving you Pro 50 today. Stay with us.
Cam Newton takes a look down from under center. Now 1st and 10. And he'll hand it off to the fullback.
They're just keeping it on the ground and doing whatever they need to do it there. Just an unstoppable force. It's more of a an unopposing force meeting a, what is it?
Over a period of time, it's going to wear
unstoppable force meeting an unopposing object. That's
nice
what it is.
Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down and
Show the
3
route.
Following that nice run.
Wide. Back one.
Newton has everybody split out wide for this snap.
Oh, fumbled.
And the recovery is made by the defense.
Whoa, we've got a fumble recovery on this side of the.
Good job by the defense that time.
You got to heat it. You got to get it hot. You got to get it red hot.
Because that hard hit took the football away from the runner.
Heat up liquid. What is it?
Stalled on their last drive.
You got to turn ore into liquid metal.
Comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out.
Melt it down.
And I understand why.
5,000 degrees centigrade.
The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change.
Again, you're catching us on 3 stations tonight. You've got us on Twitch.tv, we've got us on YouTube, and of course on GamingHQ.tv, bringing you all the great action, broadcasts and streams.
The snap from the 25. Scans the field. And the pass is thrown away.
Yeah, we're bringing you the Pro 50. Don't go anywhere. We're giving you the live shout-outs right now. It's 21-7. Rice is trying to do something with the ball. They have to. They just erased one of their touchdowns. Not happy about that. Got Kid Perfect shouting it out on YouTube. We'd love to play games, Kid Perfect. You got to, of course, send it in by request. Send it to assistance@gaminghq.global or send it through a submission form at contact. We send those in and set it up for the frienderships first. Frienderships, of course, just replace it for membership or subscriber or follower. We just decided we would not be having that. We call it friendership instead. Sign up, of course, puts you automatically into the Loot Crate contest every month. This month's, of course, is Alien Invaders. That means, of course, you get entered into the, what is it, Aliens and Space Invaders mixed into this one. And we just found out this week, of course, that the next month is going to have the Dead Crate. That's going to be Deadpool mixed with The Walking Dead. Again, bringing you Loot Crates every month here on GamingHQ.tv, Twitch.tv, and YouTube.com.
From the gun. Incompletion.
Bosweiler getting rushed, has to throw it away.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
Again, you got Coach Rice on Coach Irving. Coach Irving is right on top of it.
Stands in the pocket. Thomas has got the catch and the first. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Again, let's not have that fumble turn into a points on this side of the game, but watching both sides.
To see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
They'll set up now at midfield. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Osweiler's got it in the gun.
Flag on the play, and Bosweiler's down, picking dirt out of his helmet.
By Short.
Sure, what do you need our username for? Our username is under PS4. You've got it as the same as our Twitch handle. That's gaming_HQTV.
That penalty
If you're on
is, of
Xbox
course, going
One,
to be
that's
accepted
gaming
by the defense.
HQTV. And if you're on PC, it's gaming HQTV. It's pretty easy to find. We're not hard to find. Look for us, of course, on Xbox, PS4, 360, PC, and whatever else we can dig up. Almost gets taken out again.
The catch is made by Emmanuel Sanders. That's his third catch of the day. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the
third and
football near
goal
him,
now for
he'll
Rice.
make the
Let's see
catch.
what they're going to turn into on this one.
Osweiler's completion percentage, 60% on the day. And incomplete. He was
Osweiler
looking
can't
for
get to it. He's
Thomas.
10 for 17, 129 yards today. One interception on our game. Again, he's replacing Manning on a bad hit that he took in the first quarter. Third and goal now. We've got Carr on the line. Plays quarterback for the Raiders. He's in the Pro Bowl side. We're giving you the Pro 50 shout out today.
The Broncos come to the line. First down marker at the 40. Osweiler's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Whoa, what kind of tackle was that? Injury timeout tackle. Let's see what Danielle Baldini's going to find out on this one. That's our second injury on, of course, the Broncos. Panthers are beating them hard.
Be back in just a moment.
No, we don't have mobile games, actually. Unfortunately, that's one thing we'll be working out for the end of next year.
Get us an update on that injury as soon as possible.
We'll be tying some things in here soon enough. Check all of our listings and everything that we do offer, again, on your mobile devices on gaminghq.tv, or, of course, formatted for mobile.
The line of scrimmage, the 32-yard line.
But we are working on our app for a mobile side of things. Now you know. What?
There's a flag right there.
Rice gets it in now for a touchdown. Carr makes the pass, makes it now 14-21. They get the PAT. Second quarter, 3 minutes and 24 seconds to go.
Referees say it's on the defense.
Team Rice still fighting to make it.
Coming to the line at the 27.
Osweiler's all by
Mobile games
himself
coming
in the
next
backfield
year.
for this snap.
And so much more.
1st and 5.
Beats the tackle.
Interception by Anderson. Touchdown. And they get one back.
Broncos back in it now. Hasty interception by Newton earlier in the game leads to this touchdown.
Bill, that
By
touchdown
Bosweiler
could
makes
prove
them
to
pay
be
for
the
it.
difference maker for this team, but still they need their defense to kind of capture that same energy and give the ball back to them so they have a chance to drive down again and next time take the lead.
Yeah, you know, Jim, I think
Los
the defense
dos.
is going to have the energy and all that. I'm looking at the offensive side. Can they have the courage to call some plays?
First and
that
5 now.
maybe
They're
the
going to go
defense
for the
is not expecting? That's what they need to do here.
2-point conversion. Let's see if they can make it. They get the 2-point conversion. It's good.
And a 2-point conversion on that occasion.
Yeah,
That's
good job by the
5
offense.
minutes
They
to go in the
executed
fourth.
play perfectly, and they got in the end zone. Like you
Carolina's
said,
on top,
got that 2
17-14. Again, giving you the Pro 50 shout out if you're just tuning in. Again, Team Irving's on top, 21-14. Rice just scored a touchdown. They're about to come in on their 2-minute halftime. 2-minute warning before halftime. We're, of course, 5 minutes left till the game on our Pro 50 matchup.
Whitaker on the return.
Again, freeing up next weekend for the real game. Make sure you get all your snacks purchased and everything.
Before he's taken down.
Go shopping this week for the deals. Nig-Nog Delights. I got to try those.
See the matchup at running back, and while
Or maybe
one
not.
side has really been able to count on that
We've
run
got a
game,
group
it's
now
still
forming on
a
YouTube.
very
Thanks for
close
tuning
game.
in
Yeah,
live.
it is, Jim. Close
Twitch.tv,
game here, and also
YouTube,
that
and
can happen when you talk about run games. They're going to go up and down. And if you're having trouble running the football,
all ships at sea.
then change the direction of your offense. Do something else.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
I gotta tell it to you, Rice's team just picked off an interception.
First down at the 27. Greg Olson has the catch. Harris.
Rice now deep in the red zone. Getting the ball back for Team Rice with an interception. Now they're about to take it in. Nice pickoff. Stay with us. We're giving you the live tune.
Second down.
Again, if you're just joining us, Irving just got picked by Rice. They're down, but now with that pick, that could put them, of course, into tying position.
Time's running out on this one. Midway through the 4th. Brown pulls it in. That's 5 receptions on the day.
The Panthers really got it going now. They got confidence.
Again, tune into epic_CKB on YouTube. He runs some epic It is World War WWE wrestling, as well as even more sports. Check out whatever he's running. You want whatever he's selling. That's epic_CKB. Of course, Minecraft Boy _YT. He's been here with us for the duration. Thanks for staying with us, Minecraft Boy. We hear you.
Beyond the center in the gun. Billy Brown with the catch.
Again, interception on the Irving team puts Rice in great position. Right now they're in a commercial, nothing to shout in with you on. Assassin Lord is back on Twitch side of things. We're just shouting about you, Assassin Lord 47. Thanks for turning back in. We're going to have those interviews tonight, as I mentioned, level 6,000 on GTA 5. And of course, in the Destiny side of things, we're going to be interviewing someone on the raid and find out what these raids are all about. Check it out tonight on GamingHQ.tv. Even more so, we have more coming. Yes, the double shot with Tom Clancy. God rest his soul. But he's put out some great stuff. We've got the Division beta. That's the last night. Check that out tonight, along with Rainbow Six Siege, back-to-back. Shotgun action. Again, Rice with the ball now. They've got first and down. 1st and 10 to go. There they go. He's still running. They can't stop him. Looks like Rice is pushing for a touchdown and banging on Irving's back door, 21-14.
Set up now at the
They're running down the clock in this side of things. 4th quarter now, almost at the 2-minute marker. It's like Newton is just waiting for the clock to burn.
The Panthers snap it at the 36. Vaughn Miller ends the play. Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be
back
in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world.
And his pantalones.
And also, we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
They went with the ground game on first down.
Yeah, we got Assassin Lord 47 on Twitch. We've got a long-time watcher. Again, you're going to watch that tonight, Assassin Lord. We're going to have that level 6,000 again. And, of course, that's going to be a lot of fun.
To give the team a chance. The Panthers take it from the 33. And Wolf in on the tackle.
Looks like that's going to bring them right down to the 2-minute mark on the 4th quarter on this side of things. In the real game, it's 1st and 10. Irving's now slapping 5s over something. Let's find out what happened on the real game. 3rd and 5 matchup.
Coming up on this drive.
Michael Bennett sacks Carr.
Leading and with possession of the football, a good place to be at this point in the game. The Panthers snap it at the 31. Set up screen to Tolbert. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
And that 2-minute warning comes up on this one.
And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Real matchups, 2-minute warning on this real game on the Pro Bowl. 21-14, Irving's on top. Rice is now banging on the door. They just got sacked by Bennett.
Warning. And if the offense can just hold on to the football, they will win the game. He'll try this one from 51.
It's going way back here. Let's see if we can give it all leg. That's right at the end of the marker. He doesn't reach it with that.
The kick in. It's through there. The kick is good.
We see it more and more.
Here comes the defense on offense battle everyone was waiting for in the last 2 minutes of the game. Check out our action. It's hot and heavy in our matchup. Same thing on the Pro Bowl. They're coming up on halftime, 2 minutes to go, so they're running every commercial in the book right now. But know this, Irving is still on top, 21-14.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Caldwell's going to test the coverage this time.
Gets to about the 20, 21.
Just past the 20, we'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
I don't know. I have to ask IT that tomorrow when they come in. I'm not sure. But we do have Skype. I answered that. Somebody asked me that. Would you ask me that last night? We do have it, though. I just didn't get the handle. It's probably Gaming HQ TV.
Do you have the wherewithal? In other words, you can't worry about, oh, if we do something wrong, we're going to lose. No, don't think that way. Be positive and make that play.
You can reach us on Instagram as well. You can find that all out between the GamingHQ.global site and the GamingHQ.tv, as well as send an email in to assistance@GamingHQ.global. We do respond to those emails or the, of course, submission forms. That doesn't mean you have to submit to anything. Ball gets knocked out. Clock is still ticking. Minute and a half to go in the game on our side of things. On the Pro Bowl, 2-minute warning till halftime.
No matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects
2 injuries on this real game today.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Second and 10.
Almost picked off by Bosweiler's thanking the stars that wasn't taken away. Little Vos is still typing away. There's no goats in here, Lil Vos. I'm sorry. Wait a minute, maybe there is. 3rd and 10 now. Denver's just got a little bit to go. Clock is still ticking down.
3rd and long, a big spot here as they trail late. The Broncos come to the line. First down marker is at the 32.
He's in shotgun.
From the 22. Going deep, looking for Demaryius Thomas.
Oh, that's going to do it. He's got to throw it away. Defense gets in on him. Panthers shut down Bosweiler.
And now it's 4th down. You're going to have to punt.
He's going to punt. He's not going to go for it. We're going to burn the clock out on our side. That means Panthers are going to win the real Super Bowl 20-14. Look for that to be realistic. Our real-world matchups are on the board at GamingHQ.tv. Of course, you can check all of our stats for the 17 weeks. Friendship gets that at request.
Again from the 25. And a run back of about 17. The Panthers counted on the passing game early, but it slowed down after a hot start. Newton's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
Go to the line. It's Madden 16. You can, of course, join us on PS4. PSN handle is the same as our Twitch handle. Gaming_HQTV. Same thing on Xbox One. Don't think that we don't have all the systems. We're a gaming channel. We have to.
Right through the trenches.
Of course, we have us on everything is Gaming HQTV or _TV or Space TV or something TV. If it's got a U or a TV around it, we're all about it. That's right. Pro Bowl is still going on. Rice is now pushing it, stressing it on Irving. They're yelling down the field for him to throw it to him. They're open. A little too late, though. Looks like another Hail Mary could have turned into an interception for the Irving side.
Down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
And it is.
Second down and 7. Handoff. Bites off the hit. That's a gain of 6. The Broncos will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point.
If we're under a minute, I'll do the timeout. I'll do the Hail Mary just for you, Minecraft boy, okay? Irving now in the red zone, 2nd and goal, 21-14. They're about to burn Rice again if they can do this before the, of course, halftime.
3rd down now.
33 seconds till halftime, and they do. They burn him for another touchdown. That's 27-14 now.
Takes it again. Picked up a couple that time. The Broncos stop the clock in a hurry.
Broncos still burning up their timeouts, and that's going to be the last one. Let's get it down the field and do a Hail Mary for Minecraft Boy _YT on YouTube. Let's try to run it a little bit more down, and then, of course,
1st down here after the run.
Go for that Hail Mary bomb. 27-14, 30 seconds left to go. Point after is good, 28-14.
1st down at the 47. They call his name.
Stewart sideswiped on that one. Blindsided. Now I know what that movie's all about. Blindsided.
Just running the football, then you just run
Again,
the
catch us
football.
live on
Take
GameHQ.TV
no
on your
chances,
iOS or
keep
Android
moving
devices.
around
That's
the ball
phone or
time,
tablet
and don't
anywhere
worry
now.
about the
We're also
extra
on YouTube, Twitch, and Ustream. We're not going to be using that service again, probably till the E3 2016 this year. Check out all of our E3 action from last year, as well as the esports that we offer on GameHQ.TV.
2nd down. Double tight end formation. They call his number once more. Stewart's taken down at the 46.
Well, this is not a surprise, Jim. This is what you do. You run the football, you play the clock. This is called managing the game, and it's all up to the head coach getting this
There's
done.
your Hail Mary, buddy.
3rd down.
Bring it out, wide.
The Panthers will look to get to the 37 to pick up a 1st down.
Oh, couldn't do it.
To the quarterback.
And that's the game, sacked at the end. What a hit, what a matchup. Look for this to happen on the Super Bowl.
The Lombardi Trophy is heading to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Crazy good action today on
Bill, you're
GameHQ.TV.
one of the few people on the planet who knows what it feels like right now to win the Super Bowl.
I can't describe that feeling. All I can tell you is that it is awesome, so enjoy the moment.
And it was awesome. What a great matchup. Of course, we're ending it at the halftime on the real game on the Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl halftime. Rice's team is down 14-28, and that's it for that post-up. On ours, of course, more than one injury. Manning being the first in the first quarter. But here's all the action and all the highlights from our side of things. Again, tune in with us in a little bit. We're going to reset it for FIFA Leicester City at Liverpool. That's Barclays Premier League. Again, all you have to do is hit F5, refresh your browsers. We'll be back with more action in a few minutes to reset the system. I won't be able to give you the Pro Bowl shout-outs then, but of course we'll be giving you the FIFA Barclays Premier League Super Bowl 50. Panthers are going to take it. Not by much, but they're going to take it, and it'll be a good game at that. Look for an injury on Manning somewhere in the first half.
The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize
People are crying. People are...
From the playgrounds. To all the
Can't believe it. What a game.
To one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy.
Again, everybody, thank you for tuning in today. Minecraft Boy _YT. Abu, Abdul, Aka, Lilvos, Al Kadim, and his buddy Abu, and everybody here at GameHQ.TV. Again, stay tuned with us for more action. Hit the F5 button on the refresh. You've got, of course, our Hawaii Pro Bowl matchup. Again, one last shout out for the Pro Bowl halftime score. Irving 28 on top to 14's Rice. That's going to do it for us. Again, hit the F5 browsers. We're going to switch it off here and get you over to our next matchup, which is going to be, of course, our FIFA Leicester City at Liverpool. Thank you for joining us today. And remember, hit the F5 refresh for a brand new matchup.